Hello ladies and gentlemen, and today I'm proud to show you a very rare replica, especially in Hungary where I live. This is Marui, Tokyo Marui P90. Why it is rare here? Mostly because most guys here grown up on Hollywood movies and they refuse to buy anything else that is not an M4. The other reason is that there are a couple of producers that makes P90s and those are much cheaper than the Tokyo Marui, and the Tokyo Marui offers 300-ish FPS right out of the box, which is 100 FPS lower than the field limit here for automatic AGs in Hungary, so they prefer higher performance, out of the box higher performance AGs. However, despite the fact this in stock form has some 290-300 FPS, this is a very good accuracy and a very good range, and this particular example has a Garder full tune-up kit with an SP120 spring, and as you can see this has seen a lot of battles, and after years and years of usage it finally gave up, and now the gearbox inside is locked up. Now I'm going to show you how easy to disassemble this P90. Also, one thing I want to share you, this has a unique feel to it, so when you shoulder it, as you can see like that, of course, with right hand, but for the camera, just imagine, it feels like you are shooting with your pointer finger, so it has a amazingly natural shooting feeling, despite how futuristic look it has. Okay, here is some latch. By pressing down this latch here, the whole front set, and probably this is the only part of the gun that is made of metal. All the receiver is plastic, and of course it's a Marui, so it's a very good quality ABS. And here is the trigger assembly. As you can see, the trigger is a two-stage trigger, similar to the AUG or AUG, Steyr AUG, but here we have a two-stage safety. One is for safe, one is for single shot, and the other is for single shot and full auto, because you can pull the trigger backwards a little bit more, so it has a more room when in full auto. Okay, we are going to see how to remove the gearbox from the receiver. Here are two Phillips head screws that holding this black back English black back plate in place. I'm going to loosen these screws up. These are quite long. OMG! Hopefully, after removing this part, if I manage to remove the screws, yes, the retaining black plastic back plate can be removed. Right after that, the whole, yeah, OMG. Okay, here you can see traces of silicone oil. under any circumstances, do not use silicone oil on your AG. Okay, there is a very little amount of silicone oil here. As you can see, the gearbox is pretty compact, and yeah, this gearbox is unique to the Thompson, the P90, and I think that's all. As you can see, it has the silver chrome cylinder from Gardner. We are going to give it a try to see if it turns over. So here is the trigger switch. No, it's completely stuck, and this is an 11.1 watt LiPo. Yes! Okay, here you can see a couple of screws, small Phillips head right here, and Torx screws all around. No, these three definitely Torx screws. And here we have a problem, because I have my Torx set downstairs, so cut. So back to the gearbox disassembly. First we are about to remove the... This video is also good for me when I am going to reassemble this gearbox. What I have done, I just need to do it in the opposite way. Oh, probably we don't even need to remove this part here. Yeah. There is a very unique feature of the version 6 gearbox used in this, and I'm about to show you, hopefully. As you can see, the middle bushing is not cylindrical, not a cylindrical part, because you can turn it 180 degrees, and you can use a different bevel gear if you want for higher torque or lower torque or whatever. So you can change the gear ratio by turning around this bushing and use a different spur gear. Okay, let's see if I can remove. I had one P90 from Cart, that was a different gearbox. It used version 2 and version 3 gear sets, so OMG, as you can see, these three screws are different, one short, one long, and one with fine thread. Okay, I really need that video later on. Okay, here is the complete switch assembly. So yeah, as I suspected, I don't need to remove the two Phillips head. So I put it back in place. Now I'm about to remove the motor cage. Two Phillips screws here with very nice retaining, how it is called, these kind of washers are keeping the screws in place. It helps to avoid loosening up. Okay, let's remove the motor cage. Okay, here is the complete motor cage with the switch assembly. You can pull it apart and check if the motor is rotating. Yes, it does. And let's see what's inside the gearbox. There is only... Yeah, here's one tricky part for the version 6 gearbox, and this is an extremely long cutoff lever. This is responsible for semi-auto, because most of these gearboxes has full auto as the default operating mode. And this one wears out. I cannot exactly remember where. No, there, right there. When it contacts with the sector gear. And in this case, when it wears out, semi-automatic operating mode goes away, so your gun is becoming full auto all the time. Let's check once again and let's see what's inside. Okay, no more screws. By the way, as the electrical assembly is outside and the cutoff lever is outside, there is a very little operating mechanism inside, so it should be very easy to work on these kind of gearboxes. However, of course, the spring inside is still compressed, so you have to take care when disassembling these gearboxes. And I need a flathead screwdriver, which should be around here. As usual, I never find what I need. And yes, I'm breathing like Darth Vader. Browse my videos for the reason, please. OMG. Okay. Little flathead. Wow. Let's not tear, but pry it apart. If I remember properly, mine had not a plastic, a metal piece here on the top, but this one lacks. It's not a very important part though, but Marui, it should be there. Okay. As usual, I'm putting one screwdriver in the back of the spring guide. And yeah, slowly. Interestingly, the gears are coming upwards when they should stay down. So the internals should look like a gun that has not been opened since years, and as you can see, what's this? Okay, here we have the reason why this gun failed. Because the back part of the piston, as you can see, the entry, these tooth, whatever, tooth, is broken from the back of the piston. Okay, let's remove the cylinder assembly, and I'm going to show you. Okay, here is the back of the piston, and here is the teeth. It's broken. After a couple of years of usage, it's acceptable. Hopefully you can see. Okay, that's that part missing right there. And blocked the gear set from rotating. Okay, let's check the gears. And of course the trimming. But yeah, so this is a garter gear set. It seems to be intact. Yeah, at least the sector gear is. Bevel gear is too, no teeth missing, and of course the spur gear is also intact. No broken teeth whatsoever. So, this is how the version 6 gearbox looks in the P90. Probably it will look very similar in the Thompson. And we have found why this gearbox locked up, so we need a different piston. Okay, thanks for watching. Please consider giving me a like, it really helps the channel out. This is the usual channel shit I'm used to tell you at the end of my videos, so you can close the video window now. Please subscribe, and if you found my video useful, please consider small amount of donation in the link right below. Thanks again. Bye.